It's me, Trevor Emden. Last time it cut my name off, so I'm going to slow that down. Hello, it's me again, Trevor Emden, the Wizard of Wisdom, and here's a law of attraction tip for you, how to use the law of attraction to believe in what you want. The second instruction that we get in all the mainstream teachings about law of attraction is ask, believe, receive. So how do you believe in something when it's not here yet? How do you believe that you've met the lover of your dreams, or that you've got millions in the bank, or whatever it is that is your dream? And the answer is really that we're conditioned to think that what's out there is reality, and what's in here is just my imagination, as if that was something to be dismissed. So look, here's what you need to understand. Let's do a little bit of science. I'm not a scientist, so I'm not going to baffle you, because beyond this it baffles me too. But here's the thing. Inside our heads are all these thoughts and ideas, memories, views, values, this whole mishmash of things that we think makes up ourselves, right? Now, if you have a memory of something, let's say I ask you what you had for breakfast yesterday, okay? Even though the breakfast is over, the memory is happening now. If I ask you what would you like for breakfast tomorrow, the imagination of whatever you're going to put on your plate tomorrow is happening now. The visualizing, the imagining, the tastes and the smells of your breakfast tomorrow is happening now. So there's only now. The second thing scientifically you need to understand is that, as far as we know, I've talked about this before, the solid reality that's out there only appears that way because our senses and our brains translate the energy signals into that reality. It's like your television, okay? So somehow a signal, an invisible digital wavelength of some description is transmitted through the air, or even through space, given that most of it comes from satellites now, okay, and reaches either an aerial or a satellite dish or something attached to our homes, and which is then sent to this box which has just circuitry in it, and then that then is programmed to translate it into pictures and sounds that humans can understand. Okay, but so it's the television that does the interpreting, if you like, of these wavelengths into different signals. Now, in fact, that's not a bad analogy, because depending what channel you watch, and now I think we're pretty much all in a position where we've got hundreds to choose from. So you get your clicker out, and you say, I don't want to see that one, I don't want to see that one, I don't want to see that one, well, that one will do. And so what we're doing is tuning it into a different frequency, and depending what frequency you tune it into is the shift in the reality that you see. Now, you don't have any problem believing that here I sit, several feet or meters from my television with a thing that's got some invisible beam in it that I can't see or detect. Even if I put my hand in front of it, nothing happens. I can't feel anything. Nothing shines on my hand, right? But I can point it at my TV, press a button, and the reality in front of me changes. I changed the frequency in a way that I don't understand, right? And I got a different result at the other end. Now that's what you can do with believing, because actually, I was going to say consistently, but I'm going to shift it to regularly, because I know consistently gives people a lot of trouble. It's like, well, I started believing that, and then this thing happened and knocked me off course, and then I forgot about it, and then I was stressed at work, and then it all fell apart again in my head. So consistently isn't the thing. I think regularly, several times a day, and you can do it in moments. When you're washing the dishes, when you're in the bathroom, when you're Driving is quite a good one. You don't have to close your eyes. Obviously, don't close your eyes if you're driving, but you can just allow yourself to imagine being surrounded by the conditions that you want to find yourself in. Just keep doing it. Not hurting anyone. Just keep doing it, okay? And just realize that what you're technically doing is pressing the clicker, changing the frequency, and that will give a different result in the reality you perceive. And that's happening now. So it's like saying, well, it's not yet here yet, is because we believe that time goes in a line, and it feels like time goes in a line to us. But in our heads, when you dream, you can have dreams that seem to take, that can span hundreds of years, or you go backwards, forwards in time, and some dreams in our real clock time appear to last only a few seconds. But to the dreamer, they're going on for ages. So there is no linear time in quantum science. Everything's now. It's like, imagine a video game on a disc, right? So you put the disc in the machine, and although you play the game in real time, right, every possible outcome already exists on that disc. So you tell a character to shoot that baddie. If they fire and miss, then something happens. If they fire and hit the baddie, something else happens. But all those possible outcomes are already programmed onto the disc. And there are a lot of people, a lot of scientists, who now think that that's possibly the way the universe is too, that every possible outcome already exists. You just need to tune into it. It says change your clicker. And the way you change your clicker is in here. All right? So I hope that helps, because the reason people get hung up on the I don't know how to believe in something that's not here yet is because we're fixed on the idea that what's out there is fixed and it's real, and if that's impinging on my eyes and my ears and my other senses, then I can't change that. And actually, that isn't what you change. You change what goes on in here, change the frequency, you get a different result. Okay, hope that helps. It's how to use the law of attraction. I'll be back with more. Next time we're going to look at receiving, and in particular I'm going to focus on how do you attract a particular person into your life, because a lot of people want to know that. Okay, so talk about that soon. Trevor Emden, aka Wizard of Wisdom. Go to wizardofwisdom.com. Go and have a look. Got a free report there about how to use the law of attraction. See you soon. Bye.